Hi everyone, Papa here.
And King Hi.
And for today's episode, we are going to have a Lego building competition between Cayden Kai and Papa. And Kai, you excited about this?
Yes.
Now, only one of us knows what is under these boxes, but Cayden Kai is about to find out, so go ahead and reveal. So what we have here is identical Lego classic building sets. This is Lego Classic Set 10713, 213 pieces. They come in a creative suitcase. And we each have a white base plate. As you can see, completely empty. So the challenge is going to be, when the clock starts, we are going to have 1 hour, no more. If we finish in less than 1 hour, that's fine. We're going to have 1 hour to use up every single one of the 213 pieces on our board. And then we're going to ask Mima and Mommy to do blind judging, which means they won't know who built which model. And the other guideline is we can't use any instructions. So inside this suitcase, these are brand new. I believe there may be some instructions in here for different things you can build. There may not be, but either way, the only thing we can use is the creativity in our minds.
Yep.
So, Cayden Kai, are you ready to build?
Yep.
So let's take a look at the clock. And it is now 32 past the hour. So we have until 32 past the next hour. The competition begins now.
I'm trying to get this tape off.
You don't need to get the tape off. You can just rip the whole thing if you want. You can take it off any way you want to get it off. All right, go ahead and sit back down so I can get the chair back up there.
Oh, I broke it.
Well, it came off. It didn't break. That's okay.
Oh, it's supposed to come off like that?
Well, it's not supposed to come off like that, but they do come off. So, now the other thing is we are right next to each other, so it's obvious that we can see what each other is doing, but try to minimize the looking at each other's builds. And again, you have to use every piece. If there are any pieces that you don't use within the 1 hour, then some points will be deducted from your time. So these pieces go to the suitcase itself, so they don't need to be used, but everything you've got right there.
Oh wait, where's
What are you
the
looking
instruction manual?
I put it aside. I said that you can't use instructions.
Oh.
You just got to use what's in your head, the creativity in your own mind. Now, looking at what we have here, it appears we have one package that has some blue, purple, pink, maybe magenta colored bricks. One that has some red, orange, and various shades of brown. Some blacks, whites, and clear pieces. Oh, and grays, and I see a tire or two. And then some yellows, greens, and then a larger green plate. And again, the key is use everything. And Mommy and Mima will be judging based on criteria such as creativity and ingenuity. and originality and the use of color. Cayden kind of knew we were doing something today, but we didn't know what. So now that the surprise has been unveiled, what are your thoughts about this competition?
Well, it's going good so far.
Well, with 213 pieces in play, we're definitely going to have to get creative here. And we do a lot of builds where we just put together things without any instructions, so that part of it shouldn't be a challenge.
Oh yeah, that won't be a challenge.
And I do see 4 wheels and there should be, yes, 4 rims or tires for them. And I do see it's on 1 axle. There it is. We can build some type of a vehicle if we so choose. Is there a second axle? Yes, there is. That would make sense. How's it coming over there?
It's kind of great.
You know, not that we need to do it because we can each be trusted, but if we ever needed to, we could always put a divider in the future. In future competitions, we could put a dividing wall of some sort there. So we could ensure that nothing was amiss.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the axles.
They're gray.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and the
No, I'm trying to find
rims.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the rims.
Yeah.
They're so tiny, and all these Lego pieces are crowding them.
Oh, and I see we do have, and we'll need to find a use for some eyes. Let's see how many sets of eyes. So 1 set of open eyes, 1 set of closed eyes with the eyelashes, and 1 set of, well, looks like there could be more. Oh, here's another eyelash. And so far I've got 3 open eyes, 3 half closed eyes, 3 closed eyes with eyelashes. I imagine there's 1 more half closed eye out here that I haven't come across yet. Now, I don't see any other obvious parts for vehicles. For example, I don't see a steering wheel. I do like the clear pieces though. Those are interesting. And I believe that there are just enough pieces in this set to make it interesting, to give us some very interesting and creative builds. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think that we can use all of these pieces.
What were your thoughts when I first said we have to use everything? Did that concern you at first?
Oh,
No concerns, even from the start. I'm gonna help shift this stuff this way just a little bit. Can you shift back this way just a little bit? If you want to stand, that's fine, but stand more over this way a little bit. Are you gonna stand? You want to get rid of the chair?
yeah, the chair's kind of
All right, we can use the chair. Adjust the backdrop.
Whoops! I lost the wing.
I looked at some sets at the store that had doors and some other elements. This set that we ended up with doesn't have those types of things. But I do believe we'll be able to get some good builds out of this.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get some good builds out of this.
We are 12 minutes into the build. We have 48 minutes left. So we're basically 1/5 of the way. Oh, this could be a challenge. I've got another rim for a tire, but I don't have a 5th tire, so I'll figure out some way to put it to use. I like that there seem to be even numbers of most things. That way, if you're building something, you can make it symmetrical if you want. Why is it every time I use a piece, there seem to be 10 more pieces in its place?
I don't know.
You finding the same thing?
Yeah. There's just so much.
And the other rule is when everything is said and done, everything has to be on the whiteboard. Even if you have loose items like a vehicle or a creature.
What do you mean?
It has to be on the whiteboard. Nothing can be touching the table other than whiteboard.
What happens if you have a piece that you can't even use?
You'll be docked a few points on the final scoring. Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What do you mean?
I've got probably half my pieces left. Don't look. And don't help.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow. So time,
This is,
30
should
minutes.
I tell you what it's based on?
Not yet, because I have 30 minutes to use all of these pieces.
Yeah, good luck.
So
I already used all of them. So good luck.
that is very impressive.
What do you mean it's really impressive?
You did a great job. I haven't even, I glanced at what you built, but I haven't looked it all over. And can you scoot this way, just a little bit to make sure you stay within camera view.
Yep, I'm done.
Please. Yeah, and
Yeah, you're just
don't, yeah. I'm what?
you're doomed.
Doomed. Well, okay. Thank you for that vote of encouragement. I think that what you meant to say was, "You can do it, Papa. I have faith in you." Isn't that more along the lines of what you meant to say?
No, I just think you're doomed.
Okay, thank you.
You got a lot of pieces left.
I do, but I still have half the time. I have 30 minutes left.
Yeah,
And
30 minutes.
what?
30 minutes compared to 1 minute is a short time.
True. But at the same time, I am well on my way to a fantastic build. And you know why I believe that?
But
Gotta have faith in myself, that's why. If I don't, who will?
No.
You seem to think I'm doomed.
because you probably all. You do have a lot of pieces left to go.
I do, but I still have 28 minutes left in the time.
Okay, sure, 25 minutes.
28?
28 minutes, but that's still close to time.
Pieces. That one. Oh, and that one. Yes, but we'll get there. Let's put it this way. I am certain that I will finish and I will use every piece, even if at the last minute I just need to throw everything on the board and call it done.
It's probably what's gonna have to happen because you really don't have a lot of time left.
I like to.
No, you're making more work for yourself than more pieces of
I like to think of myself as the tortoise. And
I'm the
you,
heel,
yes, you are the hare.
because I go really fast.
And I am slow and steady.
I am a
And
speed builder.
in the fable of tortoise and the hare, who won?
The tortoise.
I rest my case.
But this story time will be a different story called The Hare and The Papa.
Yeah,
And
okay.
who wins in that?
Another eye. We have another eye.
Who wins in that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get another eye. Well, if you're asking for my professional opinion, who were the competitors?
The Halo, which is me, and Papa.
Yeah, then I'm going to put my money on the Papa. Why would I do any different?
The person who wins in that is the Halo. Because he literally speed built this whole entire city. Like 50 seconds.
Yeah, you did. You did a great job with it, too.
And
I haven't even looked it over.
Yeah.
The only thing that could disrupt my build is if something were to fall apart on me as I'm putting it together, but at this point, I don't see that happening.
Maybe on that guy, the yellow guy.
And now I'm just trying to take stock of what I have. I've got a lot of doubles of things, which is good. I like the symmetry that provides.
You still need a place for that. And it's 30. You're gonna lose me.
This needs to shift one.
Got to be 31.
Oh, they didn't give us a removal tool.
Good luck. Still 30, 31.
Is it 31?
Yep, it's 31. I have to find a place for that thing.
How many seconds?
11. Now get that white thing.
This goes to, oh, that goes to 59, and then it'll turn to 32. And I'm double checking everything still.
You have to put that somewhere.
How many seconds do I have? How many seconds has it been?
29 seconds. We're at 31 seconds. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 42, 43, 44. When more get to
59. 59.
50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Done. High five.
Okay, we are done.
Other
Woo!
All right, do you want to go first in describing your build?
This is the conductor of the train. Then there's this other
The
passenger.
train or?
The airplane. And then this is the other guy. This is the other guy. There's these two guys on board.
Very nice.
Then this guy's driving his car. These two are getting married.
Oh.
This is the engagement ring.
Oh, an engagement ring. Very cool.
And then this is the dad. This is
Okay.
the son.
Very nice.
And then this is another guy. This is another guy. These three guys are just walking. Then this guy is up to this guy like, what are you doing here? And that's all.
That's very impressive. And you did it all in about half the time, about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Now this is Papa's build. I have a battle scene. So what I have here are some aliens that have come down. This alien here with several eyes is attacking from this side. You have another alien from this side attacking. And then another alien here. And then an alien battle tank. The alien battle tank is this on this side. And it's attacking. It's got armament. It can shoot projectiles. It can shoot rockets. Got all sorts of armor. And then we have a vehicle on this build that is part of the alien race that has the battle tank. And so 4 different alien races have come to Earth, but instead of fighting against the human race and everyone in the world, they are fighting against each other. So that is my build. And now we're going to move on to the judging part of the competition. We have Mima and Mommy who are going to do the judging, and they are going to conduct blind judging using criteria such as creativity, originality, use of color schemes, and any other criteria that they choose to use, ideally not breaking any of the builds while they do the judging. So Cayden, Kai, and I will leave it to the two of you, and you can call us back in when you have made your decision.
God,
I like
really
it.
break that.
It came apart. You never fixed it.
All right, I think I'm gonna guess who made what.
Right.
I'm gonna guess this is Papa's, and that's Cayden's.
You think?
I like the car. I
Yeah.
think he has a car too.
There's an airplane on this one though.
Yeah. I feel like
that one's monsters.
they have but this one has monsters too because there's eyeballs on everything.
There are, but
This one looks like a duck.
yeah, maybe. I feel like this one's Papa's and that one's Cayden's.
Yeah, I disagree. I think this is Papa's. It's very like uniform and structured, whereas
True.
this one has like a lot more going on.
True. I don't know.
For judging purposes, I feel like it's a tie. But
Yeah, there's a lot of color going on in both.
I like
Papa used
the
a lot more bricks than Cayden did. If this is Cayden's.
I like the composition and all the colors. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I'm turning it around so I can see
What
the
if
front of the
it's
airplane. It's not all over.
Okay, hold on.
I know. Come here. one looks like a hippo.
I like. Well, this one has one eye.
I know. I think maybe he didn't find another eye.
Get a different view.
I know. I think this
Duck
one's definitely
face.
Papa's because it's definitely more uniform. I think you're right on that.
The airplane is really cool. I think maybe this one wins just because I like his monsters better. Like, I like this guy.
Yeah. This one's
A
like
lot.
a two-headed giraffe
Like,
monster.
he's got 4 eyes.
I like the car with the blinky.
I think this is like a mommy duck and a baby duck monster.
Sure. I agree. I like this two-headed monster thing going on over here. They're like holding hands.
Oh.
See, they're holding hands. This one doesn't have any eyeballs. They're holding hands.
I think this is
Castle.
what I'm confused. Yeah, because it's not a monster. So
Like a
maybe.
castle. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. Like this
I
looks
know.
like a monster. This looks like a monster. This looks like a monster. This is a car.
Mm-hmm.
But what is this? Is this a ship? Is this
Yeah.
a car?
Yeah.
Is it a castle?
Are they monsters? Are they buildings?
I don't know.
Yeah. These are definitely, like, you can tell what they are. Like a nice bird. Oh no, he's like a little pig.
All right, let me see your
It
car
looks like a pig.
without breaking
Look,
it.
it looks like a pig. Oh, I know.
All right. I like
It
that
looks like a
car
duck
better.
car.
Yeah. Woo. I like the face on it.
A duck truck.
I just feel like there's a lot of symmetry going on here, which is very Papa.
I like it.
What are
Yeah.
we supposed to do now?
I don't
Oh.
know.
Papa!
There's like some rando pieces. You've got a rando.
You probably
No, I
knocked it
didn't. Because you've got one too.
off.
There's one there. There's an axle. There's a random axle up on your. Were we supposed to find it?
Now that the judges have had an opportunity to evaluate both of our builds, let's hear from the judges about what they thought. But first, we'll give them an overview of the parameters of the competition. Each of us received a brand new 213-piece basic Lego set
Okay.
and a white base plate. And the requirements were we had 1 hour to use every single one of the 213 pieces. All of them had to be on the white base plate by the end of the hour. Cayden, Kai, anything to add on the parameters?
Don't touch anything. You can touch the cards, but don't touch the white pieces.
Why? They had to be movable.
They take like
There was
5
no
hours to put back on.
there was no requirement for them to be movable.
Well, and there were pieces were movable. We were
Okay.
playing
So
with
with
them.
that, what questions or comments do the judges have before you render a decision on the winner?
Is this a castle?
The description of that one is that it is an alien invasion.
Okay.
Each of the 4 items on the sides are aliens.
Yeah, I got that.
3 of them are alien beings, and 1 of them is an alien tank.
Okay.
And the alien tank was preceded by the alien vehicle. And when they landed on Earth, their plans to attack humanity changed into a battle against each other.
Mhm.
Okay.
And for the other bill,
Mhm.
This is mine.
Just describe it.
This is this is the intergalactic monster city.
Mhm.
I really like this guy, and I like how this looks like a duck, and that one looks like a duck, and the truck looks like a duck. We call it a duck
Are
truck.
these two different things, like holding hands?
And then that's a spaceship, and we definitely guessed whose was whose, and we were right. So I like that each of you had a car, but I could tell that just from my perception, this one had a lot more color symmetry and symmetry in general, which is a very Papa thing. And so this one had a lot more going on and a lot more, and also I've seen this build before. I've seen this plane that you've made before, and that's a very you thing to make, and all the ducks with all the eyes.
So why don't you describe the airplane?
Yes, you
They
can.
can point to it for you.
Yeah,
So
right.
let me
Narrate.
do that again. So why don't you describe the airplane?
First of all, I just want to say one thing. Why can't I get in planes? I know I am not blessed for it, but does it really matter?
I really like your outfit. You can get in.
So why don't you describe that build for them?
So this is an airplane.
Yeah.
And this is the guy who drives it.
Nice.
Oh.
That makes sense.
This is and he drives, and then this is another guy,
Oh, co-pilot.
and then no, these are just the passengers.
Oh.
And then over here, this guy,
Right, he
This-
came out.
this
She
is
noticed that.
I did notice he was just sitting there.
So
You passed.
Okay.
And then
this guy came to him
Mm-hmm.
and was like, and the guy looked at his eyes. He's like, "What are you here?" And then this guy's,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's this guy.
show the camera.
Looks like Einstein.
Mhm.
I like it.
And then there is this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then these two duck people.
I like the duck people.
Oh,
Yeah, describe this one. first.
so
Yeah. Because people.
So those two look like they were holding
these-
hands.
these two all holding hands.
They
They're
are
getting
holding
married.
Oh.
This is the girl. This is the guy.
Very nice.
Okay.
Is that the ring?
Yeah. This is the guy.
Very nice. He looks like a llama.
We thought it looked
This
like
is
two
the-
different characters,
And they're just.
and they're
And they were
holding
holding
hands.
hands.
So, but they also look like a
And
bench.
Describe the other two to your left. Cayden.
Oh yeah, these two duck
The
people.
Yeah.
duck people.
So this is the father. This is the son.
Mhm.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them back in there. And turn it so they can tell that they're ducks.
Are you disassembling?
this is the car.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a tractor.
I know.
And this is the person.
Uh-huh.
I made his arm so that it looked like he's driving.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you've had an opportunity to do an initial blind judging,
Mhm.
followed by a description of both of the builds, judges, do you need another minute to come to a unanimous decision on the winner?
No, we have already decided. We have conferred together upstairs. It took a really long time, but it's a tie. Because both of them, I could see
You
the
could tell what they
story.
were.
You can really tell what they were. I really like the use of the different like shapes. Like you can tell that
And the
these are
eyeballs.
characters. Everything had like faces. I wasn't sure what this was, but it makes sense to me now. These guys all had backstories and characters, and the airplane was very well
I could tell that
created.
these were two people.
So you can tell you worked really hard on it.
If you could pick one, what would you pick?
Okay, out of all of the creations, I like this little blue guy the most.
Yeah, like
Just because I really like this row of eyeballs.
I like the llama.
He look.
But
does look good.
I like this car the most.
If you could pick one of these two plates to be a Lego set, a real Lego set that you could build with instructions and a whole box like that, what would you give it?
I think they're both really difficult to make.
Yeah.
But probably this one just because there's more going on.
Cayden Kine, now that the judges have rendered the final decision, do you have any closing thoughts?
I had fun, definitely.
I had fun as well. You did an excellent job doing your build in half the time it took me, but I still made it in under the hour that we allotted for ourselves. Well, the judges did what we asked them to do in evaluating and telling us their thoughts, even though it was a tie. Perhaps next time when we do a competitive build, there will be a clear winner. Until then, let's go ahead and close things out. Thanks as always for supporting us. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.